I'm going to reflect back to a significant moment in time, a shift in the family's dynamics, but more importantly, besides the power shift, came the potential for redemption or change within the family. Following the change of the Lucchese leadership, when the family's base of power transitioned from the Bronx to Brooklyn, we were at our yearly Christmas party in Staten Island, which was being held in the party room at Campagna. And besides eating, drinking, and socializing, it was also a time to hand in our Christmas envelopes. And I've mentioned this story once before, but not the significance behind it. I was sitting next to Mikey DeSantis, and Big John, my captain, was at the head of the table to my right. At some point, he stood up, caught my eye, and nodded for me to follow him. We walked to the front entrance of the restaurant, and he started the conversation off by telling me that he was only taking $1,000 this year, a significant decrease from the $6,000 per man that was expected prior to the leadership change. He then mentioned that a guy in our crew, who according to him was Joey DiBenedetto, had made $900,000 and never told anyone. In all honesty, I was ignorant to this, as it wasn't my place to know. And I mentioned this to John. Obviously, he knew Joey and I were close and may have suspected that I knew. The rest of our conversation shocked me because he was being extremely humble and down to earth. He seemed to be defeated, like he understood he could no longer conduct himself as he used to. I remember walking away, wondering why he couldn't have acted like this from the very beginning. Nonetheless, his actions and change of attitude surprised me. It was as if he knew his time in the position was coming to an end, and he was on his way down. It was a lesson learned moment of treating people with respect, regardless of one's position, as well as the consequences of abusing power, which Big John absolutely did. As the saying goes, be careful how you treat people on your way up because you might meet them again on your way down. And it was at that moment that a few things took place. Obviously, change, shifting of alliances, and the most significant was power gained and power lost.